Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's video, we're playing a Ziggs in the mid lane. So I'm going to go ahead here and grab my Doran's Ring, my 2 health pots with the support masteries, making it 2 biscuits, and the warding trinket. Now, I realize if we look here at the recommended, it says to get the scrying orb. And this is just a little lesson I want to give you guys. It's a short little tip. Don't always follow recommended. Recommended is normally good on a lot of champions. I follow recommended a lot of the time. But there are certain instances where recommended is not the best thing. Now, in this situation, what the recommended is, where you use the scrying orb, is actually not all bad. The reason they do that is because with Ziggs, I wouldn't say global ult, but this high range ult, as you can see if you look at the minimap, it makes a lot of sense to use the scrying orb to scout the area, make sure your ult's going to hit the target. But the problem with that is it's kind of like a Pantheon ult in the sense that once you place where you want it to go, everyone knows where it's going, and they can easily just walk out of it. So I find long range ults are really just good for clearing mini waves. Otherwise, the farthest range you're really going to use your ult is maybe from here to lane. That's probably as far as you really want to throw it for the most part. Unless, of course, you're moving just a bit out of lane to go and toss an ult bottom or something like that. But even then, you should at least know where it is. And I find just having a ward, an extra ward, I wouldn't say all the time, but having an extra ward here and there is pretty much the way to go. So that's why I recommend that. As you guys can see, we're running support masteries, and the reason I'm doing this is the masteries I'm running this game are 2109. Reason being, extra damage. You might be mid. It makes sense, but for the utility, instead of going defense, I like the extra movement speed because Ziggs is slow and fat as hell. So I like having that extra movement speed. And I realized me saying fat as hell probably brings up the idea of Gragas, but Gragas is actually a lot more mobile than Ziggs is, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so having the extra movement speed is nice, and then of course having extra mana regen. And then the biscuits is really nice because the extra biscuits gives you more sustain in lane with the bonus HP regen and mana regen it gives. It doesn't give mana regen, but it gives you an extra 10 mana, I think, or something like that. Yeah, so it's a bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and give this guy my passive because the passive will increase the auto attack damage I put out, which is pretty helpful for leashing, but I'm not going to do a whole lot more because I don't want to miss any minions, and boom, I did not miss any. Perfect. So as you guys can see, we're using the Snow Day Ziggs skin, and by far, this is my favorite skin, without a doubt. I mean, I've got a few other skins for Ziggs, because I'm not going to lie, Ziggs is probably... Why did she start Cloth 5? I'm AP. Okay, well, this Katarina's already off to a bad start. I mean, I guess, to an extent, maybe she's expecting me to auto a lot, but if that was the case, why did she not just start Doran Shield? Okay, well, instead of pointing out this Katarina's mistakes, I'm going to look to harass her here a bit, but yeah, Snowy Ziggs is by far my favorite skin for Ziggs. I love this skin. It just looks awesome, and the effects on it, the bombs, they look awesome. So I like the skin, and to kind of suit the skin I'm using, I decided to use I wouldn't say Christmas because it's more winter, so the winter map skin. And yeah, that's what we're using here, guys. And in my last video where I was playing Rumble, I was using the beach skin, and a lot of you guys were like, yeah, I love this idea, it's so cool that you're using these map skins. But a lot of you guys are also like, yeah, I like this idea, but this one you're using sucks. And I kind of agree. The beach skin isn't the greatest in the world. It's kind of poopy. But at the same time, it's not about that. It was the reason I used it really was pretty much because I was using the Rumble in the Jungle skin. And why are you getting so close to me? Okay, well, I missed all my abilities there. So I kind of... Oh, shoot, this is a problem. So I'm just going to use my W here to get out. I'm going to pop my 2 biscuits because I'm going to have to sustain here. Because this Katarina, I feel like I actually could kill her pretty soon here. She's already out of most of her health pots, which is a little ridiculous. We do have Kha'Zix coming in here, which is actually pretty helpful. Because, oh no, he's changing his mind. Maybe he's going to kill Evelyn because he knows where he's going. Or she's going, excuse me. But I'm just going to go ahead and get this and harass the Katarina a bit and push it out a bit because it's getting close to our tower. Our passive's up here in a second, so let's go ahead and do that. And, oh, Evelyn, quit camping me. Piss off. I hate when junglers do that. It seems like whenever I play a solo lane, junglers just love me. I don't know why. It's just something that tends to happen. I mean, I can sort of understand it from a third-person point of view because Ziggs doesn't really have a lot of ways to deal with being ganked. Honestly, he has his W, but once that thing's out of there, you're pretty much screwed. All you can do is just waddle away or toss your E out to hopefully slow them. But you can't really do a whole lot of Ziggs, and that's probably why I'm getting camped. It's because I guess they realize that Ziggs, I can't do a whole lot about it, but at the same time, they're probably just camping me just because they want to get this Katarina snowballing, because a snowballing Katarina is a scary Katarina, but at the same time, she started Cloth, so I don't know if she's all that intelligent of a player, but regardless, so yeah, we got the snow map skin. I love this. I think this looks a whole lot better than the beach one, and it suits the skin, and that's pretty much what I'm going for when I'm using these map skins. If the skin I'm using on the champion suits this map skin sort of idea, I'll use it together, if that makes sense. But if it doesn't make sense at all, I'll use the default one. And it looks like Katarina took a free tower hit there, which is actually really good for me. So I'm just going to farm this up a little bit. I hear the only reason I'm not really poking this Katarina all that much is because I want to keep her in lane just a bit longer until I hit 6. But also because I feel like, okay, Evelyn's bottom. She just showed. Good. Alright, now let's fight you. Yeah, whenever Evelyn shows somewhere else, I can fight her. And the thing is I realize a lot of you guys are thinking to yourselves, oh, why don't you just ward so you know when she's coming? She's Evelyn. That's the problem. You can't see her. And this is one problem with Evelyn in Season 4 is there's not really anything you can do about it. I mean, yeah, you can get pink wards, but the pink wards are not invisible. So it's pretty obvious, and that was a bad bomb. I got my passive here, so I kind of want to use it on her, and boom, there it is. You guys can see how much damage the passive does, and it does magic damage as well, so again, the cloth is not really helping her unless I do a normal auto attack, which that wasn't. So she's sitting at 17 CS, I'm sitting at 33, so I'm basically doubling her. And I'm actually going to harass her here, and I might actually get a kill here. Nope, she flashed it. But we got Katarina's flash, which is good, and I'm actually going to kill her right here. Nope, nope. Just barely out of range, so I'm going to head back to base here. She's probably going to do the exact same thing, honestly, and I don't have any mana to push this, and the minions should tank the minion wave, please. Yes, okay, good. I was hoping it wouldn't cancel my recall, and it didn't, which is good. I'm going to pick up boots right away here because this, what's-her-face, Evelyn is mid all the time, and I'm also going to grab... Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm thinking I want the damage, but at the same time, I want to have some resist because they are both AP. Yeah, I'm gonna go safe. I already did tons of damage as it is, and do I need regen or should I get? Yeah, I'll get regen. I'll get regen as a bunch of pots. That's probably the safest thing to do here, because this Evelyn's constantly mid. So I'm thinking I already do tons of damage as it is. I don't need more damage. What I really need to do is not take too much damage from those two because they hurt because they're both AP, and sustain with mana regen. Although I love going damage immediately on Ziggs, this is probably the safe bet. And why is she getting this? I don't think this Katarina realizes I'm AP, but you know, I'll just let her think that. That's fine by me. In a second here, I'm actually going to look at our team and let you guys know who we're playing with here, because that's something I like to do in my videos, is just let you guys know who we're playing with. I don't know why, I just started that ever since I've done my videos, and it kind of feels right, because it's something I've always done. So on our team, you guys, we're playing with Lava D-Man, playing some Tristana as the AD carry. We've got JM Lemons playing some Shen in the top lane. JJ Rocker Lol playing Kha'Zix in the jungle, and last but not least, Miner of the Dead playing Taric support. So far we're off to a rough start. Our team's 0-3, but at the same time, I feel very confident in this lane against this Katarina. She's not doing a whole lot to counteract what Ziggs does, and that is harass. And that's one thing about Ziggs that's really strong, is he just has some of the best harass in mid lane, I would say. I mean, LeBlanc, I think, is the strongest mid laner in the game as far as just being strong early and with a lot of harass goes. But at the same time, and I probably should have gone for a kill there, honestly. I don't know why I didn't. That's just me being dumb because I'm distracted by this topic. But LeBlanc is like level 2. Potential is stupid with her. If you have her Q and her W, you just destroy people. It's ridiculous. So I think LeBlanc is strong for that reason. But did Katarina stay or did she go back? Alright, looks like my blue's up. So I'm actually going to push this out and request blue. So let's go ahead and do this. And we should be able to get this with an auto. Alright, cool. So yeah, I used a lot of mana there to push that out, so I'm going to go ahead and get blue, because I'm pretty sure Kha'Zix will allow me to take it. And, okay, they warded our blue, okay. He just let us know that in chat. That's one problem I do have with these map skins, is sometimes seeing chat is a little bit more difficult than I would like, but at the same time, it's worth it. Because a lot of things that are happening in chat are not that significant. Most things I need to know I can just tell from, you know, pings and just hearing the sound effects on the ping. But yeah, let's just harass this Katarina here a bit. She's getting some health pots, which is understandable. I'm harassing the hell out of her, and I doubt she likes that very much. Harass us here some more. In fact, could I kill her? Could I? Is that going to hit her? It did. Okay, well, I don't know where she is, and this is where the Scrying Orb could come in handy. And I think the warding trigger is much better, but this is when the Scrying Orb would come in handy. Is it a situation like this? It looks like she's still in lane, actually, so let's go and harass her one more time here. And lead her with the ult, and she's dead. What? No living. Stop it. Okay, we got her. I had to flash into range of it, but it got the job done. I thought the ult would do a whole lot more damage than it did. She was staying right in the middle of it. But I was wrong. But it doesn't really matter all that much because we got her anyways. We did have to bust our flash, but it's worth. And we do have a blue buff here, so I kind of wanted to stay in lane here and harass the hell out of this Evelyn. In fact, no, we're not going to kill her. She's going to get out of here. I'm just going to keep pushing this to make Katarina miss CS. And I might actually miss this one. Nope. Alright, so let's actually pop my W here. And that did not do much damage. I thought it would do more than it did, but that's alright. And yeah, that's such a good point. Their blue might be up. I don't think Evelyn actually had it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to toss my ward into the bush there. And it is here. This is beautiful. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this. My blue is already almost out, so this is perfect. So I'm just going to dance around it here, and it looks like he picked it up. That's alright, though, because we are just going to get our asses out of here. And he's a little dead here, which is unfortunate, because I actually didn't get the blue, and he did, so that means they have it now. So that's a bit unfortunate, but I think we'll manage. What I'm thinking we should do here, though, is just push this out and go back to base. You know, I'm just going to toss my E out and get out of here. So we're sitting at 1-0 with 73 CS at 10 minutes, so we could be CSing a whole lot better, but we are basically, I wouldn't say tripling, but we are doing a lot better in this Katarina, and we've managed to kill her. But now she has blue. Now, to an extent, this is horrible for us, but at the same time, this pretty much means that this is a good motivation for me to try and kill her, because if I kill her, I can get that blue now. What I'm going to do here, actually, is because, no, I was thinking about getting an award here, because they do have a jungler, and I am doing well in lane, so I'm expecting to get ganked, but the wards I can get really won't do a whole lot. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, oh yeah, pink wards, but the thing is with that is if she runs past a pink ward, she'll see it, and then she'll just take it out, so it's not really going to help me all that much. It's only going to give me one opportunity of knowing she's there, if that makes sense, and it's not really worth the gold and the time to place it, honestly. It's really not. So I'm just going to go ahead here and just wave clear a little bit. I'm missing a lot of CS here, which is just me being bad, but it's alright. What I'm going to do here actually is, alright, Katarina is still in lane. I was about to ping the missing, but she came back, which is, and I missed that bomb, that was bad. Alright, let's toss this out. Wow, that missed again, damn. Alright, well I don't have a blue anymore, so I have to be a bit more lenient with my mana sustain. But she has a blue, so if I can get a kill on her, that would actually really help. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get this mini with the auto. And she's just standing there, so I'm going to hit her with that. And that's going to do a ton of damage to her because I do have my Phoenix Codex now, or whatever the thing's called. So it's going to do an extra bit of damage to her. And yeah, you guys can see I'm doing tons of damage to her. And this is what makes Ziggs so strong. Is just, he does tons of damage. So if you can manage to position yourself well and, you know, not get bursted down because he's squishy and slow, you will be very strong for your team if you can manage that. And recently they buffed his Ziggs actually quite a bit. They made it so that his W has a bigger radius, and they also made it so that his E does more damage, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure what the exact details on the changes were, but I know it was something similar to what I said. And it looks like Katarina is staying, so this might be a kill here for me in a second. Let's go ahead and toss this. No, that means going to get in the way, damn. Alright, well, let's just fight this. And oh, she's staying. Wow, I thought she was going back for sure. Alright, I see how it is. Okay, I thought she was going to go to the left side of the tower. She did not. So what we're going to do here is harass it there. That's a free... Yeah, that's a free passive on her. Get that minion. Get those 3. I'm just trying to keep her pressured. This way, if she goes back, she's going to miss a ton of CS. And if she stays, I have more opportunities to kill her. That's why I'm pushing in. And also, I'm not too scared of Evelyn because I can honestly 2v1 at this point. What the hell are you doing? Oh, I don't have mana. Shoot. Yep, that was me being bad. I ran out of mana completely. Is the Ignite going to get her? It did get her. Okay, so at least I killed Katarina. I made the mistake of not paying attention to my mana sustain. But as soon as I noticed that she was going aggressive on me, I knew. Evelyn was around. Like, immediately I knew that, but I didn't have mana to really deal with the situation. So, that's my fault. I should have also saved my W, because Katarina's ultimate is a channel, so if I interrupt her with my W's knockup, it would have actually saved my life there as well. Or at least helped the situation. Probably not saved my life. That's a bit of an exaggeration. I really want to pick up a Neosilage Rod, but I don't have quite enough gold, so what I'm going to do here is pick up this, because that's going to really help us out, and I'm thinking I'm going to grab this. The reason being, that's going to build into either a, I don't know, it can build into multiple items. I could get a Haunting Guise if I really wanted to. I don't really like Haunting Guise on Ziggs. I find his AP ratios are really good, so you don't really want... The flat damage is okay, but the AP ratio is pretty good, so I like doing that with the Ziggs. So, Lichbane's also fairly good on Ziggs. I don't really like to get that too often, though. Void Staff's very strong. Zhonya's is a very good item. Rylai's is pretty good, so... There's multiple options, and considering I didn't get the blue, it's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, Kha'Zix is going to give me ours, excuse me. I'm being dumb. Yeah, let's pick that. Nope, too slow. Alright, so Katarina went bottom, apparently, and actually got a few kills. That's not bad, actually, because I didn't ping that. That's my fault. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go down and try and clean her up and try to get the shutdown because... Actually, not the shutdown. She only got 1 kill there, but at least do something to her. Where's she at? Did she go over here? There she is. Hello. Get the ult on her, please. No, it's not enough damage. Damn. Alright, well, I did some damage to them, but I did not manage to pick up the kills. That's alright, though. I might be able to snipe her if she's recalling over here. Yeah, this is where the Scrying Orb would come in handy. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Okay, she's not there. Where are they at? Oh, hi. I missed that. That's bad. canceled his ult, which is good. And let's actually see if we can make plays here. Oh, man. Kha'Zix went really ham for that, but I don't really think it was worth it, but it's alright. We're still fighting these guys? What the heck's going on over here? This is a little troll. Alright, I'm gonna pop my last biscuit here, and if I can snipe the solution. Nope, not enough damage, damn. I was thinking I'd be able to do enough damage to get him. I might be able to sneak around and pick up Lucian, though. Where are you at? Alright, he's gone, damn. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm being a little bit too greedy. It still would be nice to pick up Lucian, though. That'd be so funny if I just could walk over and just auto him and then leave. That'd be great, but that's not the situation we're in here. So I'm just gonna go back to mid lane and push it in. And it looks like my team's fighting when I'm not there. I'm not sure why they're doing that, but yeah, I'm just gonna push this in. And use some Q here and upgrade with the ult. And that is gonna help out our damage output a ton. So let's go over here and just try to help this guy out. Alright, damage the Katarina a little bit here. And yeah, I'm thinking we should probably leave. Can toss the ult right there. She's gonna walk right into it. And that is gonna get her. But unfortunately, they are pressuring mid a ton. And I don't really have a blue buff right now, so sustaining with mana is not easy right now. But I do have enough gold for my Needle Sword Rod now, which is actually pretty helpful. I'm thinking I might go for Zhonya's because it looks like the Fiora is very strong right now. And a fed Fiora is pretty much like one of the scariest things you can deal with when you're playing Ziggs. Like Rengar is one of the big ones that come to my mind. But it's Fiora also because she just dives at you and you can't really do a whole lot about her. But it looks like my team's actually going to pick up a kill on her. I'm going to head over here and try to help out because I think I can help. And not to mention my tower is pushing on its own. Wait. Yeah, he got her. Alright, let's pick this up. I would love a blue buff right now. That'd be so helpful. Alright. I'm just going to wait for the damage my Q to be able to clean it up, and that should be enough. Cool. Actually, we can fight her. Oh, damn, she ulted over there. I was thinking she would do something completely different, but that's alright. We picked her up and got ourselves a red buff. Perfect. So let's head back to mid lane here. I was thinking that as soon as she saw Kha'Zix and she knew I was there because I damaged her with the Q, she was going to back off, so I tried to toss the W right around there. But unfortunately, she just went ham on Kha'Zix, so I kind of fucked that up. I should have been a bit more careful about Kha'Zix's health, but it's alright. We managed to get the most out of that. And we also got mid tower in that process as well. I'm going to roam bottom and try and just get my ult in there. Looks like our Taric and... Oh, they've got him, no problem. Actually, do they? Let's just do this. Bliss? Got him. Alright. I wasn't sure exactly how much time I need to lead it with, but that gets the job done. So yeah, let's do Dragon. That is a great idea. First things first, though, I want to get a ward right here just so we know when they're coming. And are they pressuring mid or no? It looks like they're not pressuring mid so far. I missed my bouncing bomb. Good job, me. Yeah, you're really good. I'm the best player. Best player NA. Alright, let's go ahead and just... They can do the rest of the Dragon. I'm going to get rid of this Evelyn. And oh, damn. She actually backed off a little bit. But let's get this bombs right in front of Katarina. She is in a bit of a pickle. That was timed. I timed that perfectly. That was great. She comes out of her Zhonya's and just takes the bomb to the face. Alright, let's see if we can pick up this Evelyn over here. Where is she going? I'm going to toss it over the wall right there. That should hit her. Yep, it blew up, so it hit her. Is she in there? No. She must have gone up. Alright, let's go and get Fiora. She's really overextended. Yeah, let's get her. Alright, get this, clear the wave. And I missed my bouncing bomb again, because you know I'm the best player and all. But you know it's fine. We're gonna pick up Fiora. She's very dead. She's so surrounded and just done for. All right, there's another kill for me. I'm gonna head back to base here, and actually no. Yeah, you know my team can handle this. I'm gonna go back to base and pick up a Rabadon's or something, or a Zhonya's. Considering how much money I've got, I could pretty much do whatever I choose at this point. Because that was a very good, I would say, life. I mean, every time I go out of base, I consider it a life, if that makes sense. And that's just one way of looking at things. Wait, can I pick up this and... No, I can't afford this. I was thinking I'd get both the Rabadons and that, but I cannot, unfortunately. But it looks like my team's picking up a few kills here, which is pretty good. We only lost our Taric, which means we're catching up a little bit here. It looks like bottom and top both struggled. Mostly top, though, because Fiora is just so annoying, but our Shen is doing a really good job of catching back up. But yeah, our bottom lane, although they did not do well in kills, they got the tower, which is actually very good. So I'm going to head over here and get blue, because Kha'Zix is offering it to me, so it should be really helpful. But one thing I want to mention here, guys, is in this game here, I'm playing with a bunch of subs. Like, this is a pre-made game of normals. It's not a full sub game, like a custom. It's a normals where I'm playing with subs on my team. And this is what I tend to do when I'm playing normals, is whenever I'm playing a normal game, I pretty much will invite my friends if I have any online or that want to play, and then I'll fill up the spaces with subs. So if you guys want to be a part of that, just join my chat room. It is, oh geez, you're hurting me a lot. I'm going to flash because I know she's going to try and kill me here. Toss the bomb behind me, and okay, I was thinking I could do some damage and help out, but I don't think my bomb actually hit her, but, you know, that gets the job done. I did not play that well at all. I didn't even use my E. I was kind of panicking because I did not expect a Fiora to ult in me after, you know, being under my tower and stuff, but hey, we made it work. We did not die, so it's all good and dandy. I'm going to head back to base here and just heal. But yeah, so if you guys want to be a part of my sub games where I'm playing with subs, whether it's a custom or even just a normal game where I'm recording or something like this, or even just a casual game where I'm playing with friends and I need a few subs to fill up spots, because I just hate randoms. That's the truth of it. I hate randoms. They don't communicate. They don't listen to anything you say. Like, at least with my subs, if I make a mistake, we can discuss it. If they make a mistake, we can discuss it. And it's a much more enjoyable environment, I think. So, once again, if you want to be a part of it, just join the chat room on NA servers. It is called CaptainMonk. And yeah, if you join that, you can be a part of our sub games. I'm looking to see if I can kill this Katarina here, but I don't think she's going to stick around. She is. Okay, let's just ult her and see if it will kill her. It will. Silly Katarina. Being dumb and shit. Alright, let's see if we can make plays here. Superman! Bliss? No, I'm not Superman. Damn. But anyways, when you do that with the, Oh, why'd you knock him away? Okay, well, that's just going to kill him anyways. Oh, wow, it didn't. Come on, one more bomb. One more bomb, please. No, he's out of range. Oh, at least someone came in and cleaned up. Looks like Kha'Zix is going to go ham and cheese all over their team. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't think he should have knocked her away, but we made it work. Or him. Yeah, Thresh. It's a him, I'm pretty sure. Actually, that's a good question. Is Thresh a him, or is that just... Yeah, what is Thresh? I mean, I don't really think Thresh is a gender. I mean, maybe he does. Maybe I'm being dumb, but... Oh, Kha'Zix, he's going to get him? No, he's not. Oh, wait, why am I taking tower aggro? This is horrible. Go away. Oh, he's going in on me. Good. Let's get this over the wall. That should kill her. Nope, I was bad, but I still got her. Yeah! Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up this tower. But as you guys can see, the passive on Ziggs is so good, because not only in lane is it really good for harassing, it makes lasting a bit easier every once in a while, and it also is so good for tower pushing. As you can see, it does 150% damage to towers, so that's really helpful. The reason I'm going back here is because I'm low, but also because I want to pick up this and clear out top lane, because this Fiora has been split pushing all game long, and that is a pretty big problem, honestly. So if I've got help from our Kha'Zix, we should be able to get her. And yes, I realize I didn't get back full health when I was in base, but it should be fine. I'm just going to knock her away, toss the bombs in front of her, and... Got her. Nice. Yeah, I timed my ult there because I knew how long the duration on her ult was. And I knew that I didn't really have any other option because how much health she had left. So I managed to make plays and survive there, which is good. So let's go ahead and get the Zonias. And this is when the Zonias comes in handy. I know this is going to help because as soon as this Fiora ults me, I use Zonias and boom, problem's gone. She can't do anything to me and she'll be stopped. I think her ult actually stops when that happens because her ult was she's going to originally use it on me, if that makes sense. Like, if she was to start it on Taric and I was near Taric, yeah, I'll do some damage to me, but if I Zonias, it'll continue just to hit Taric and it won't hit me. But if she targets me with it at the start and hits, you know, Taric with splash damage, it's going to stop completely because she targeted me. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure, but we will test that later on. But as you can see, our E is starting to do more damage than our Q when it comes to clearing waves, which is actually pretty ridiculous. I'm thinking we could go bot and get rid of Katarina, but at the same time, I kind of feel like we could push mid while she's bottom, or even get Baron. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to clear bottom real quick. And that should be good for now. I don't have my ult, otherwise I would have used my ult to clear the wave because I didn't want to have to roam bottom, but this is fine. And wow, I thought my bouncing bomb would actually do a lot more than that. Alright. I guess I must have just used it wrong and it didn't bounce the way I wanted it to, but that's alright. One thing with Ziggs that's actually really fun to think about, or actually not really fun, but just it's kind of an interesting topic is, you know, obviously you want to get Athenes. Athenes, actually, I shouldn't be rearranging that. Athenes is like the item for Ziggs when it comes to at the start of laning phase. But at the same time, there's a problem. What happens if against an AD? All that magic resist kind of goes to waste when you're in laning phase, that is. So when I'm playing Ziggs against an AD, I don't really know what to do. I mean, sometimes I get a tier because I just don't see any point to get Athenes, and tier can be pretty good. But at the same time, I want mana and cooldown reduction, something that I go Morel and Nemicon or whatever the thing's called. So I'm not really sure what's the best option. So if you guys were in my position and you're playing against an AD, for example, like a Zed or I don't know, a Yasuo, that's pretty common nowadays. What would you guys build? I mean, I know obviously you would get a Seeker's Arm Guard at some point, but for mana regen or mana sustain, because, you know, Ziggs has mana problems. You're going to need to get something, obviously, right? So that's my question. What would you guys do? Because I kind of change it up. Sometimes I'll even just build the Chalice for the mana sustain, but I won't finish it because it's not worth it. But, oh, damn. Kha'Zix is definitely dead. That is not good. Alright. Our blue buff is up, though, and I kind of need that, honestly. But at the same time, I need to help with mid. What I'm thinking I'll do is just... No, I have to stay. I was thinking I could just go to blue buff and then just ult if their mini wave gets to be a problem, but I'm not going to do that. And that bomb hit nobody but one minion. That is depressing. This one should hit a few. Yeah, that's going to hit a few people. Let's get my E in the middle of the wave. Yeah, as Ziggs, they cannot really siege against us at all. And this guy is a little dead here, which is actually really good for us. I'm going to knock this Evelynn into the tower hits and toss my ult on top of them, and hopefully this will make plays. I'm going to toss my Zhonya's here just to get rid of that Fiora problem. And bye-bye. See ya, guys. Damn, that went well. Alright, so we didn't lose a single person in that fight, and we managed to pick up several kills. So let's go ahead here and just push out mid lane. Because although Baron's a good idea, their Evelynn is still up, and that is somewhat risky. I think we should push, because we have a lot of pushing power with me and Kha'Zix, but yeah, let's just do Baron. We're already doing it. May as well. I'm not going to argue with it. Because the thing is when someone makes a call, one thing I can give you guys a tip with, especially in ranked, if you don't have much communication with your team, just go with it. Because if it's not the best call, like in this situation, if everyone does it, it's a lot better. And if everyone does it immediately, it's a lot better than if I was to sit there and discuss, oh, hey, we should push instead. It would take time for everyone to follow up on that, and it's a lot better just to go with it if it's a call like this. Obviously, if the idea is a 5-man dive under turret when they have Baron or something like that, that's something else where you want to discuss it. But something like that where it's just such a small difference, just go with it, really, because you're better off just going with a slight less advantage if you can do it immediately, if that makes sense, because otherwise I have to explain it to them. So what's just from here, I'm thinking we have our Zhonya's, we have our Athenes, we're good in resistances, so I'm thinking we should go for more damage at this point. Rylai's is actually a really good item because it's really good with his Q, and obviously his ult as well, because it will hit all of them and that will help. But one thing I actually want to do is Lich Bane. Now the reason being is because I think Lich Bane on Ziggs is a decent item. I don't think it's great. A lot of people say it's so good because it's passive and because you spam skills and blah 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 and you auto. But at the same time, when you're playing as Ziggs, I find being in auto range kind of dangerous. I mean, his auto range is 575, which is very good. But at the same time, I don't know. I just find being in auto range as Ziggs is kind of a waste because his range is so good with his abilities. So why not just always use his abilities and never auto? I mean, that just seems logical to me. But that's just, you know, me, of course. So I'm just focusing on killing this guy here, and I don't think we're actually going to be able to. But I'm going to toss my ult in front of them, and that should pick up a few things here. Pop my Zhonya's here just to get rid of Fiora, because she's just going ham on me. Get away from Evelynn, ignite her, and boom. Peace. There's another kill for me. And that's almost an ace, actually, which is really good for us. And we should be able to push mid, no problem. But yeah, that's where the Zhonya's comes in handy. When someone tries to dive on you like that, like a Rengar is a perfect example. I was playing a game with Ziggs, and friggin' Rengar was so annoying. They had a fed Rengar, and he was just jumping on me, one-shotting me. And as soon as I got my Zhonya's, problem solved, and we nearly won the game because of that, honestly. But we didn't, unfortunately. But that's just an example of how good the Zhonya's can be. But yeah, Lich Bane, I mean, it can be good. It can definitely be good, because it will make your autos do so much damage. But I think with Ziggs, you should be focusing on just hitting your abilities and not really autoing as much. But again, you won't be taking advantage of your passive, which is a huge part of his kit. So, I don't know. Late game, I find his passive's best just for tower pushing, not really fighting. But that's just my way of looking at it. And by no means is this the best way of looking at it. It's just how I do it. And that's actually going to do some damage to me. But we're just going to kill these guys. And I don't have my ult here, or my passive, or what are the things called? Zhonya's. But I'm just going to flash out of there, and this guy is going to die. Yeah. I said so many things. Like, I don't have my flash, I don't have my ult, but I never really said what I actually meant, which was Zhonya's. I don't have my Zhonya's, and that's why that fight was a bit scary, but we managed to pull it off. So, excuse my inability to get the right terms, but, yeah, that looks like it's probably going to be game here, guys. So, it's not quite official yet, but we probably should be able to end the game here. Yeah, this game's over. Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video here today, please make sure to leave it a like rating. It helps out my channel so much, guys. And also make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. And make sure to answer all those questions I gave you guys in the description, or not in the description, in the comment section. Go ahead and answer those questions I gave you guys. And if you want to play games, just join the Chatroom on NA servers, and it's the same as my summoner name, CaptainMonk. Just join there, and don't sit in there just going like, hey, can we play, can we play, can we play? I will let you know when I need players, and I do that on a regular basis, so you won't be waiting for long if you are in there. Of course, if I'm in there as well, that's pretty much how it works. Last but not least, you guys, if you're new to League of Legends or want to make a Smurf account, please make sure to use the referral link in the description of my videos. In fact, use the description of my videos. The description of my videos has everything you could ever want to know. It has, I wouldn't say frequently asked questions, but any question you might have, the description of my videos has a lot of answers. So please make sure to check those out if you have anything you want to ask me or anything like that. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the future. Make sure to request in the description below, in the comment section, champions you want to see in the future. For my next video, I'm thinking I'm playing 80 carry. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 80 carry. It might be support even. I don't know. But go ahead and comment stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. If you enjoyed the video here today, please consider dropping a like rating. It really helps out my channel a ton. If you want to see more videos similar to this one, make sure to check out my last video. The link to that is on screen. If you want to subscribe to my channel and be more up to date with my upcoming videos, just click the subscribe link in the top right. If you want to be more than just subscribed and want to know about my streams and my upcoming events, check out my fan pages. The link to those are all in the description below. Hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.